Hey, fellow viewers of YouTube, how you doing today? I am doing good. And of course, if you just heard the amazing music, yeah, good old Drexton. You guys give him a round of applause.
Everything.
Yeah. So, thank you, Drexton, again.
Yes.
So, just so you know, Drexton has been good. So, alright, Drexton, you have fun. Okay, man, thank you again.
For your assistance.
So, anyway, guys, last time we played good old Ocarina of Time, we learned the Scarecrow song, or sorry, we didn't learn it. Well, we technically learned it. We just remembered it. We had to go talk to the Scarecrow and stuff, and then we found a secret that had like 200 rupees for killing 2 Redads. And then we met a Goron named Link, surprisingly, and he wanted us to give him an autograph. And he's like, "Oh wait, never mind. That's not the time." And so we're not gonna deal with that. And then he started to cry, and we asked him some questions, and then he told us about a secret path to get to the Fire Temple, and it was that that thing we pushed in Druina's room. That, I want to say pillared? Can't remember. And then we saw Sheik, and we learned the Bolero of Fire, and then we kind of ended in the Fire Temple. So, if you guys can tell, we are actually not in the Fire Temple right now. We're back in Death Mountain Crater. We are going to do the temple, but there are just itty bitty couple things I really want to do real quick before we start the temple. They're not that bad. They're just itty bitty side quests. So, if you guys remember, kind of towards the end of last video, I showed a heart piece that we had to, or we're gonna have to get. Well, we're gonna get that, and then I never mentioned anything last time as well. But if you come back here as Kid Link, there's a soft soil that's about right here. We'll plant a magic bean, ride the magic bean, and so we can be able to get that piece of heart that's up here. And alright, come on, where is it? There it is. So, and then also in the soft soil we'll have a magic bean. So we're going to just do just itty bitty side quests, and then we'll start the temple. So do not worry, guys. Alright, before I off screen, just so you know, my rupee counter is at 40. I off screened. When it comes to off screening, some of the things I do or say, I'm just glad I don't have during my Let's Play, because you don't want to know what I was saying when I was buying certain things. So let's just say it was a potion of some type, and I was getting a little weird. But anyway, so alright, guys, I will see you guys when I am a kid. So I will be right back. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. So, if you're wondering why we're back as Kid Link, well, like I said earlier, there's a soft soil in Death Mountain Crater that we need to deal with, and we need to plant a magic bean. And also, if you notice, I off-screened and got a bug, because in the soft soils and like previous times we've done it, there's always a gold Sculptula. So yeah, so we're gonna warp to the Death Mountain Crater. And before we actually warp, though, I don't think I ever explained how warp songs work. So what warp songs do is, so as you can tell, so here's the Minuet of Forest, the Blur of Fire, and then the Prelude of Light. So these, yeah, they're songs, but what they do is they allow you to warp all over the land of Hyrule, and that's pretty cool. And I've never talked about them or showed how you do it. So we're gonna do it with the Bolero of Fire. So I'll show you like how you deal with it. So So like what you do is you just play the song. It doesn't matter what song, and then it asks you, would you like to warp to Death Mountain Crater? You can either say okay or no, and we want to say okay because we need to go there. So that's how warp songs work. I don't know if I really explained. I probably never did, but yeah. So yeah, there you are, soft soil. We'll deal with the bugs real quick, and don't worry about picking them up. Just let them do their job. So, and yes, just so you know, we are being timed because we can't stay in here that long. So slice, slice, bam, there's a gold sculpture, and then we need to plant our bean. We have one more bean, guys. I wonder where that last soft soil is. We'll have to find out later. So, alrighty, guys. So, and of course, in 7 years this will grow, and then we will be able to get that piece of heart up there. So, alrighty, yeah. See, easy as pie. That wasn't that hard. So I will warp back to the Temple of Time. Oops. So, yeah. See, easy as pie. It wasn't that hard, or it was quite easy. Really itty bitty side quest. So don't worry. So, but yeah, that's how warp songs work. That's where the skull is. That's where the bean thing is. So, alrighty, guys. I will meet you back when I am an adult. So, be right back. Alrighty, guys. I'm back. I do apologize that we had a little bit of side quest in the beginning. I really am very sorry. I know I said kind of at the end of last video we were going to start the fire temple. Well, I just wanted to get those itty bitty side quests just out of the way so we didn't have to deal with them later. So, but yeah, if just so you know, you're at the magic bean just a little bit up to where just kind of back here. And Navi, what do you want? I know. So kind of about where here, you just ride the magic bean, and then that's how you get the heart piece. So don't worry, we got the heart piece, we got the gold sculpture. Now we're gonna go start that temple. I know, finally. So again, I do apologize. Don't worry, we are starting it right now. No more slacking off, no more side quests. We're gonna go deal with the main quest. Fire temple, here we come. And man, like, you scream like so loudly. So, we'll probably only do a little bit of the temple though, due to having to deal with a little bit of that side quest kind of at the beginning. So, but don't worry. But yeah, the fire temple, guys. This is our second dungeon, and oh geez, already we get attacked. So, fire temple. It's actually not bad temple. It's probably my second favorite temple out of this game. The reason why, if you wanna, here I'll be quiet and you can kind of hear the music a little bit. So, if you just heard that just barely, guys, so, if you guys bought the very first version of Ocarina of Time, the fire temple originally had chanting. It was an Islamic prayer. If you had the gold cartridge for Ocarina of Time on the Nintendo 64, it had some chanting, and at the time people were kind of very concerned as to what type of chanting it was, and I just said it earlier, it was an Islamic chant. It apparently had lines that I believe were from the Quran, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know too much about religion, but it had lines from there, and those lines were, I bear witness that there is no God but Allah. And I thought it was pretty interesting that they had that kind of like chanting in here. I'm assuming it might have just fit the temple. That's probably why they had it. But it was later it was removed in later versions, and this is it's a remix of the Shadow Temple for versions 1.2. So luckily I have the 1.0. The chanting comes in 1.0 and 1.1 cartridges for the N64. I have the 1.0. I have the gold cartridge. So pretty cool trivia for the Fire Temple. But yeah, really cool information. I'm sad it was removed though, but I'm just grateful I have the original version, and I usually like to listen to it just to see. So, but yeah. Anyway, so we have a locked door, so we can't go there. So we might as well just go over here. What is over here? Who is it's Drunia! Holy cow! It's our buddy! Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. Yeah, man, what have you been doing? You been dancing? What have you been doing in the 7 years of my absence? Apparently, you had a son. I'm assuming he was the Goron that we met in Goron City. But yeah, and apparently you named him after me. So, quite odd, but okay. But yeah, how you doing, man? It's been a while. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon Valvagia. What? He's done what? On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to the other races that might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go ahead and try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned though, because I don't have the legendary hammer, but I have no choice. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. The prisoner cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. Golly, I hate my freaking grammar. Golly. So. No, Darunia! Where'd you go? And he's gone. Our brother. He's gone. Well, dang. I really wanted a man-to-man chat with Darunia. So, but the boss room's right there. Hopefully Darunia is doing good though. Hopefully he's keeping he said an evil dragon occupied. So if you come over here, like he was kind of just telling us, there is a Goron right here, and as you can tell, he's like shaking like a freaking truck. Hopefully you can tell. Maybe I can tell on the TV, but I'm not sure if you can tell on there. But if you talk to him, he's like, please don't eat me. If you eat something like me, you'll get a stomachache. You'll be sorry. So, oh man, he's trapped. Oh hey, there's a switch. Hey buddy, guess what? You're free. We're gonna talk to you now. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. In order to get into the room where Darunia went, you have to do something about the pillars stuck in the ceiling. Find a path that leads to a room above the ceiling right away. Cool. So, yeah, we're going to be finding some Gorons along the way, and in each cell there is a small chest right here. And what does that have? Our very first small key of this dungeon. So cool. So, in every cell we have, there'll be a small key and a Goron that usually gives hints. So, and he was just telling us about this pillar, so we need to somehow knock that down somehow. So, alrighty, so there's nothing really else in this room except, like, there's stuff over here, if you want to deal with. You can hookshot into there, and there's like supplies up there if you want, but I'm not gonna deal with it. So, alrighty, we're going to go straight and hopefully not get burnt by these bats. Whew, man, we're in a big room. So, alright, so we need to go, oh jeez, I got burnt. So, there's a room, or that's not a room, so like there's an area up there. I think it just has supplies though, so that's nothing. But, if you can tell right here, as you can tell according to Navi, hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? Yes, it is. But before we deal with that block, we need to go into this door. And what is in here? Oh, another Goron. You better release him. So, I think I'm probably going to get the chest first and then talk to him. Probably a little bit easier. You could do whatever you want. You can talk to him first if you want. Get the key first. It's up to you. I just feel like it's easier getting the key so you don't have to bother with it afterwards. And what do you have to say, buddy? Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with the Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. Goron's special crop, eh? Huh. Never heard of Goron's special crop. So, another thing, you don't have to talk with the Gorons if you don't want to. They just give you some little trivia throughout the dungeon, and again, I know what they're talking about. I'm just not going to spoil it for you guys, because, you know, who wants to spoil things? You know, stupid people want to do that. So, what we need to do with that block, we need to play the Song of Time. If you remember back in the Forest Temple, it's literally just the same thing. We play the Song of Time, the block. Depending on where it's located, it switches positions. So, yeah, make sure you also went through that door, because it blocks this door if you didn't go into there. So, what is up here? Oh, geez. We have stuff? Oh, what are these? I'm not sure what these are. Like, they're floor things that just fling at you. So, yeah, you can either, like, dodge them and they'll hit the wall. You can use your sword, or you can just use your shield. It doesn't matter, so. Oh, what in the heck is this? Well, my dear friends, this is a like, and it eats shields and clothes, so we better be careful. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually stun it with our hook shot. And yes, you can hook shot onto them, just so you know. So we're going to slice, and then... Whew, don't do that to me. And yeah. Yeah, you don't want it to eat your clothes. So, and then it just drops some rupees. Yay, got money. Oh, looky, our very first Skulltula of the dungeon. Cool. And we're gonna jump attack. Yeah. Cool. Put away our sword. Alrighty. So, how you guys doing, by the way? I'm doing great. Thanksgiving's in 2 days for us in America, so I'm quite excited. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm gonna have a good Thanksgiving. I'm gonna get fat. So, whew. What is you guys' favorite thing about Thanksgiving? Make sure to comment below what your favorite thing about Thanksgiving is. My favorite thing is, of course, being with the family. And, you know, I'm very thankful for all the people I have in my life. And, ooh, got some arrows. So, but yeah. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And, yeah. Alrighty, so we need to go to the other side, if we can get there properly. Jeez, Link, stop falling. Link, come on, buddy. So you can deal with the keys if you want to. You don't have to. Oh, jeez. Huh. I guess we're just skipping around today. So. Oh, looky here. It's a wall we can't go through. Oh, I guess we're done with the dungeon, guys. Or, sorry, not dungeon, but the temple. I guess we're done with the temple, so. Oh, what the? Huh? So what that means, guys, this is actually a bombable area. So. So yeah, if you just hit your sword against the wall that you think is really weird, and it makes a really weird sound, that tells you hey, that doesn't sound like a regular wall. And of course, who is in here? It's another Goron. Apologize about that. And we got another small key. Cool. And how you doing, buddy? Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. So apparently there are certain switches in the temple, guys. We can only use the Goron's special crop with. So, what is this Goron's special crop? So, is it bombs? Like, what it could be? Or we don't know. We don't know. For now, we're gonna just guess they're bombs, but maybe I'm wrong. So, alrighty. I think we're done with this room for now. So we're gonna go in here. So, but here's the thing, guys. So, yeah, we're in the next room, but I think I'm gonna have to call it here. Yeah, I know. You're probably going, boo! Go, keep continuing. Well, sorry, guys. I got certain things to do, and you know, so I know. Don't worry. We'll continue some more next video with the fire temple, so don't worry. Hopefully you guys enjoyed though. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. And Link, keep being hot.